here. I certainly did not see him. I'm going to try to come up from a different location. We can also follow. Oh, it's a bear! It's a bear! It's a bear! It's a bear. Welcome back to the Native Resistance. Well, we have to grab Shadow Reaper, the head of this gang. It's quite simple. But before we do that, I want to make sure that our existing groups here are actually out foraging, grabbing what they can. We've got these guys over here grabbing things in the Kotgano area. But I want to go over here and see if we can't order some of our guys. We could create a war party, but we're not currently doing that. We really want to send them to gather. So I want to see no inventory orders set, and that's because this is a level 1 camp. So we really have to go to a level 2 camp like Tomden here, as you can see, where we can actually give quite a few different orders. Right now, one of them is to get wood, etc. What I want to do is I want to see what it costs to upgrade one of these other camps. So if we go over here to the upgrade button, upgrade camp to settle from it, we're going to need rope, we're going to need wood, and we're going to need boar pelts. So that already lets me know that I want these guys to go ahead and try to get some boar pelts if they can. Let's go for boar pelts. And gathering of this item requires bows and arrows in camp inventory. We've got arrows there. We might need to bring some bows over. And we can actually bring them over from this camp all the way over there and drop them off in our new camp. This is just one of many things we can do. Of course, now we're really just trying to scare the hell out of the enemy. And, of course, get them to leave our territory as well as grow our tribe. So let's get back on the horse. Let's go see if we can't find Shadow Reaper here. We've got to also keep in mind we've got limited arrows. Even though we got that upgraded bow, we don't have the necessary stone arrows yet or the technology to make them until we upgrade our camp. So I'm going to be very careful with my shots, but I am approaching the camp from the south here. The Expedient Force Camp area. Come on, man. Vengeance for our dead men. And I'm hoping I could just go ahead and grab this guy without starting too much commotion. I really want to also grab those bows and drop them off at our other camp so they can start hunting wild boar. We can also hunt wild boar ourselves to try and grab some pelts. This is such a different approach for my channel. If you guys have any ideas of what you'd like to see, let me know. And I mean, seriously, even if it's just like, you know, Agrippa, I want to see a hunt where I just do an episode where we stalk some really tough animals to hunt. I'm up for just about anything here in This Land Is My Land. Come on, baby. Might be able to get him. His friend is asleep, I think. Oh, I'm just getting in the bushes. There's only 2 of them. Only 2 of them. We can actually start looting. Look at this, guys. We can loot their stuff over here. They've got rope. We're going to need that to make additional things. And what's this? The weapon blueprint? Definitely take that. If there's any way to reduce casualties, I will. Again, the more settlers we kill, if we just start killing them left and right, they're going to be on us so quickly. They're going to want to kill us. But we might have no choice here. Where's he going? They've also got an elk here. Could probably take that elk, skin it, make a tidy profit. Here we go, folks. We're getting a little too close. We got him.
I know where's what are you looking for. I know where's what are you looking for. I told you what I know.
Nothing to say. Let's stun him. I'm not going to kill him. His buddies are going to start fighting back. Got him. Bastard is dead, but our fight is not over yet. So that was him. If that's the case, I'm going to deliver the killing blow. We went ahead, killed his friend. Now we can intimidate him, but in this case, we're just going to loot him. We're going to take that gun, that egg, that ammunition. I really do want to kill him, but I think it's almost going to be better if we do our intimidation spell. Let's do it, man. It's always better to let an enemy go ashamed and dishonored than just to murder him outright. We're sending this guy back. He's going to have a lot of time to think about what he's done, and I doubt this guy specifically is ever going to come back to our territory. Get the hell out of our land and leave. Yeah, he's not having a good day. Let's take a look at his friend here. Filled head to toe with arrows. And I'm also going to take his bullets, essentially. Take his dimes. And get the hell out of here. think we might also be able to take that pelt. Maybe not. Just searching around the camp, guys, making sure we haven't forgotten anything. And I think that's going to be it for now. Off he goes. We now have to find and intimidate Shadow Reaper at the Fort de la Trinite. This is going to be, of course, a fort attack. We could get a war party to do it, or we could just sneak in. What I think I really need to do now is grow my tribe even more. So we're going to head to some campfires that haven't yet been spotted. We could also go over here to the trading post and actually sell some of our things, trade for arrows, etc. But that comes later. And I think what we need to do is go into some new territory. We're going to go back down to our Katgano lands and see if we can't help the guys over there. Let's get to our horse and get out of here. We've got to be very careful here, because as you see, we're going south to find more tribes, but there's also a massive amount of settlers down here in the Tupkoseda area, so we're getting right into that bordering area. I kind of like to take it because we'll have a bit of a buffer zone in between the two, but obviously this can get pretty dangerous, and I do see that we're approaching another wood camp, another lumber camp. We can do the same thing we did here to the other settlers, just scare the hell out of them, get them out of here. But what's really important is that we get some more natives to join our cause. So hopefully we find a campfire here pretty soon. In fact, it looks like that Montgomery Force camp might be destroyed, if I'm not mistaken. Get a little closer here. We're still going to loot it. I mean, obviously, the more things we have, the better for us. I do see it off in the distance there, but I do believe it is completely destroyed. Yeah, completely looted. It's just another forest camp, just like the one we just came from, essentially. And I'm definitely going to take that bow, just because we can drop that off. We'll also take the cloth. We can drop this off to our first camp. And of course, that's going to help our men grow. It's going to help the camp to create items a lot faster. These are all things we need if we want to mount a proper resistance against the enemy and get a proper war party going. War party, we're going to need like, 30, 40, 50 men if possible to really smack it to the foe. And I just don't know if we can do that. So I am headed over to the Katgano area over here, where I believe we have our original, this is our original settlement. So let's go back there and see if we can't capture some of the territory. Not going to go completely south. Not to mention we are coming across an enemy wood-cutting area. And of course, anytime we can disturb the enemy resource gathering here, that's going to make their lives a little bit more difficult. Oh boy! That guy saw me, I think. I'm going to get off the horse here. I certainly did not see him. I'm going to try to come up from a different location. We can also follow. Oh, it's a bear! It's a bear! It's a bear! It's a bear. Let's... Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We got a bear on us, guys. We got a bear on us. Let's go. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, my gosh, man. We're going to need to get some health cures for that, and we are actually getting into the enemy's area. We could bring the bear as well, though they might be forced to fight him, so I'm going to bring the bear right through the forest area here. Definitely going to startle the enemy, but I hope it's worth it. Come on. There's that bear going into camp. Oh, they're taking some really nice shots. It's amazing how you can actually hear that cracking into the trees. Wait a minute. Did the bear attack them? They must have killed him. They absolutely must have killed him. Alright, let's keep our distance. Obviously, we've given away our area, so I really now want to look for more Indian camps. And also get back to our home camp here, heal up as quickly as possible, and drop off all of the materials we've acquired. Our people are going to need it. But for them to be that close to our home camp has got me worried. We will be back, hopefully when bears aren't chasing us and trying to eat us all in one piece. Getting back here to our home camp, and there's a few things I want to do. Number one, we've got to get that health up. So the first thing we can do is actually eat the meat we've been carrying with us. We've also got a mushroom here, which is questionable. No, it increases health. It does do minus 20 max health over 30 seconds, but of course that all comes back later. It sort of like hurts you initially and then builds up that health. So I'm also going to go ahead and eat that brown mushroom. Let's get that into us, and hopefully this is going to slowly bring up those health cores. Let's jump down. Health cores. This game doesn't have health cores, Agrippa. Here we go. Let's loot. And I believe this is where we can dump our stuff. So I'm going to dump the bow here. Put the bow. I'm also going to put all my wooden arrows here. Let's see what else we can keep here. The shell we can keep here as well. And the egg I'm going to keep. We've got some smoked meat, so I'm going to take a little bit of that smoked meat. This is all just for us to be able to, of course, get some of that health back, some health regen. And I think that's it. I think we're done at camp. Now we can get the hell out of here and head elsewhere. Nighttime is a good time to go after the enemy, of course, so that's also something we could potentially do here. Just want to see. Yeah, Tonoan is on our side. So let's head northwards. I do see a potential neutral camp here. I'm kind of surprised that a lot of these neutral camps are quite far away. But remember, each game of This Land Is My Land is going to be different. These are randomly generated maps, so some might have, native camps everywhere. Some you might actually kind of have to work for them to actually get there. But considering our low numbers, I'm thinking the best thing we can do is get some additional natives to join us in this quest. And of course, join our tribe in the resistance against the Paleface. As always, guys, I'd ask if you enjoy these kind of videos, make sure to hit that like button, drop a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps us so much, even when all you're doing is just dropping a comment to let us know what you think of the series, what you think could be improved, what you'd like changed, or what you just enjoy about it. It really helps us, guys, to make some serious decisions. Now, seeing as we're getting back over here to this forest bivouac, we gotta always go and get some new warriors. I think right now what we need to do is disturb enemy operations even more. Still got 16 arrows, more than enough to get some kills here. And nighttime is the time they least expect us. Although our health is still taking a while to return. And here I'm not so worried about casualties, thinking we do whatever we can to scare the hell out of the enemies in this area. Need some more of that meat, but you can see that health is taking a while to come back. It is coming back, though. We can grab some hickory. All of this stuff will drop off at our home camp, just to build up our supplies. Look at this. We can even just steal from them and call it a day. Taking all the dimes. These can be used at the trading post, folks. They do have some value for sure. I like how the game did that one bit. I'm now stuck inside the building. That's a serious bug. That's a serious bug. There we go. We had to stand up for that. Yeah, that needs to be fixed. Big time. Got him. Got another one. We're not leaving here without mass casualties. I'm also getting those iron arrows. And you know what? We'll take the bow off him as well. Again, we can drop this off at our forest camp, and the men can use it to hunt wild boar. But I don't want a single enemy leaving this area. Got him. We're also learning how to engage them a lot faster here, before they can be a problem. I don't think this camp will be messing with us anymore. He's too focused on his dead friends to even spot us. We go straight for the throat shot there. Now again, the enemy's not going to respond to this well. In fact, they're probably going to send men to kill us. I'm going to actually take this Sharp's rifle. But no matter what the case is, we, of course, need to make our point here, make our stand, of course, show our resistance. Let's actually turn the light off. It looks like we're going to have to leave some stuff behind. Unfortunately, we can't take everything with us. I didn't mean to take 2 Sharp's rifles. My goodness. There we go. And when we look at the actual map, guys, I'm going to show you guys. You can see here that now the camp... Oh, not yet. It's not yet destroyed. Okay. There might still be someone around here. Let me check the tents. But eventually this camp will be destroyed just from all the men we've killed here. People will not want to return here. We've left the bodies out on display. Make sure that everybody sees what we've done. At this point, I think the tribe nearby is going to be more than willing to join us. They know that we are men of our word. They know that we're going to do it. If we say we're going to do it, we will absolutely attack the enemy. So at this point, I'm going to go ask them if perhaps they wouldn't like to join our glorious tribe. We also need to eat some additional food. So eat that egg. I like how everything in the game is gradual. It's not like you instantly get that health back. It does take some time, and that's kind of cool. So again, we're going to put it over here on the Mauzan. It's directly behind us. Now, after liberating this area, or at least greatly harming the settlers here, I'm hoping these people will be more than willing to join us. You know, this means an end to their way of life. If these woodcutters stick around, chop down the entire forest, they've got nothing. Not to mention all of the shooting, killing, and maiming that they've been doing just being in the area. So we can't allow that. Let's see if we can't find this camp. Hope it hasn't been burned down by the palefaces yet. And there we go, sir. Sitting Elk, will you join our fight? You feel a great spirit coming from you, we will join your fight. Look at that, guys. Some additional warriors. We could send them out to do tasks as well, but I think the most important task is right now is going to be delivering bows over to our main camp. As you can see, once we take these areas, our lands start to actually consolidate, and that's just a really cool feeling. So I think the important things to do here, of course, we've got to complete the main mission in Lulati, but we might go up to Matepec, grab another neutral camp, and basically try to carve out sort of, lands for our people here in this northern area. The problem, of course, being tremendous settler resistance there in the south, and you can see just how massive this map is. There's a lot left to do. Thank you so much for watching, guys. For those of you that got this far, give me a good old war cry in the comments down below, and I'll catch you on the next one.